I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
There you go. Oh, no worries, Original Grant. He says, I'm late. You're not late. We're way early. You know, I just turned the stream on. We're going to build up some attendance, have people get ready to chill in Arc Raiders before we begin tonight. Bam, bam. Bill, how you doing? Go ahead and tag me in the chat if you want to ask a question. We're doing Q&A for about 20, 30 minutes, and then we'll start with Arc Raiders for about 2 hours, all right? Few things arrived. Actually, a new pair of reading glasses arrived, and man, I got bamboozled. So these reading glasses, what's up, Gabriel? How are you tonight? These are supposed to be reading glasses that they call multifocus. So what does multifocus mean? It means that if you put these on, okay, what's supposed to happen is, if you look through the top of the reading glass, it's supposed to be normal vision. If you look through the middle of the reading glass, it's actually supposed to like zoom in a bit and give you like magnification. And if you look in the bottom of the reading glass, it's actually supposed to give you heavy magnification. Okay? So right now, I can tell you right now, if I look through the very top of this, it's actually a little bit on the blurry side. If I look through the middle, everything on the computer screen is perfectly sharp and crisp. And if I look through the bottom, it's blurry. But that's not what it's supposed to be. Like, it's supposed to be if I look through the top, it's actually like clear. What I found out is they're kind of misrepresenting them. There are all magnification. What it is 1 times magnification, 1.5, and 2 in that order. So in order for the bottom to work, I would have to get closer like this. Now it looks good. Like if I get closer to the screen, now everything looks great looking through the bottom. Okay? If I back off a little bit, now if I'm looking through the top, now it actually looks good through the top. So depending on the distance I'm sitting from the screen, I have to look through a different part of the glasses for it to magnify. So the good news is I don't need them now anyway. Like I can see the computer screen. I can see the game perfectly. When I really need glasses, reading glasses for, is reading. Like for example, if I have the instruction manual for something and I need to read it, I can't read it. I need to actually put on magnifying glasses in order to read that now up close. My up close vision is very sharp. So they're not bad, but they definitely aren't exactly as were advertised or described when I bought them. I was hoping that we were going to be able to have glasses where I could wear them normally and look up and just like, oh, look, guys, how you doing? And I could see all normally, but that's not the case. Like, I actually have to, like, sit different distances to see. Yeah. And honestly, it doesn't even really work that well. Like I said, it's actually better like this. I can see better without them. So I'm only going to be using them for reading, you know, small print stuff, which is unfortunate because, you know, I paid for them to be doing what I wanted and they don't do it. They kind of completely misrepresented them. So they're Foster Grant. Foster Grant's pretty much the mainstream company that makes reading glasses. Now, for the record, I bought another pair of Foster Grants that are just the 2 times magnification only. They don't have the multifocus. They're nice. They're comfy. They look good. They work well. So if you're just using it for normal stuff, it's great. I wouldn't recommend the multifocus. I think that they're kind of a false advertisement. Okay. Okay, well, let's see here. Will I dress up as Santa for Christmas? If I do, you won't know because I won't be here on Christmas. Great question, Robbie. You know, it's been insane because with everything that's happened in the last month or so, it's almost a month since the Asmongold interview, right? Everything changed. Like, up till that point, it was kind of like, I just want to maintain how I'm doing because I'm doing good. Now I'm doing better. I'm getting higher attendance. I'm getting more engagement. I'm getting more support on all my content. So maybe we could look to do new stuff next year. I would like to say maybe I can implement a new kind of content or 2 next year, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'd rather focus on ending this year positively first before we jump ahead and start thinking about new goals and new things. But I got some ideas. Let's just put it that way. I've got some ideas for stuff. We'll see what happens. Okay? So our first support tonight is from someone named Your Future Cuckwell. I don't know why. Their name is Your Future Cuckwell. That's pretty weird. Kind of a weird name, but hey, I'll take the support, so thank you for that. Thanks for the early support. Appreciate it. Yes, the name is weird. It's the idiots. They've been around. I don't want to talk about it all night, but they've been around recently. They're trying to viewbot the streams. They're coming in with weird names. They're trying to get noticed on the streams because they're very upset because I'm doing so well. You have to understand that these kind of people love it when I'm down on my luck, when things are going poorly. They love it when my streams aren't doing well. And then they say, yes, Phil, he's going to bring back his goals. He's going to be begging every moment on every stream, and he's going to be miserable. And it hasn't happened. It's been almost a whole month. It hasn't happened at all. They can't stand it. They were predicting it would happen right away. Then they were predicting 1 week, 2 weeks. Oh, it's a matter of time. Well, guess what? It's not happening. Things are better. Things are improving for me, and they can't stand it. They were really upset when I did that set walkthrough yesterday. Really upset. So, screw them, ignore their nonsense, and just go ahead and move on positively. That's the way to conduct, yourself in life. Don't let these idiots try to hold you back or hold you down. You just go with the flow and have a good time. I need a little guitar to play here. Heat miser or snow miser? I'd have to go with snow miser because I don't like extreme heat. I just don't. I got European blood, and my European blood says cold over warmth. Whenever you're really warm, it's harder to get cold or cooler than it is to get warm when you're cold. Does that make sense? Like if it's really hot and humid, the only way to really cool down is to douse yourself in cold water or turn on blasting air conditioning, right? If you're cold, there's a million ways to get warm, like tons of ways to get warm, and it's easier to get warm. You see? What's up, your future stepdad? Good evening. Good to see you. What are my thoughts on the price of the Switch 2? I don't have a problem with the price of the Switch 2. I have a problem with the price of the games on the Switch 2. And I have a problem with the games on the Switch 2 because I don't think many or any of them are worth the prices that are being charged. Like Pokemon Legends ZA, I like the game. I don't think it's a $70 game, but I like it. I think that Mario Kart World is one of the worst Mario Karts ever made, and it's definitely not worth $70. That it's way overpriced. Donkey Kong Bonanza is an insanely repetitive game with an almost insane lack of variety. Should not be $70. It's just basically Nintendo kind of scalping their own products, knowing that they're the exclusive company to have the first-party Nintendo stuff, and it's kind of lame. So I definitely don't like the pricing of the games, but the console itself is fine. It just needs more games and better games. Yes, Gas Giant, I know, just ignore it. Again, you don't bring it up. Here's the truth about this nonsense of viewbotting, okay? I've never viewbotted. I never will. I don't want fake views on my stream because they mean absolutely nothing. I don't get any extra attention, engagement, or support from viewbots. Viewbots are not counted officially by YouTube. That's true. What happens is they show up, but then once the stream goes offline, YouTube fixes all the views, and therefore you see what you really got. It doesn't stick. You don't get any ad revenue for it. You don't get any extra engagement for it. It's a waste of the person's time who did it. They're a complete moron, whoever this is. If they think it's helping, hurting, whatever, it doesn't. It does nothing. It's a complete waste of everyone's time. So there's no point in bringing it up. There's no point in doing it. It's just a complete waste. So I just ignore it. List of like all these big games this year and small games that I played that I really enjoyed. So I can't just answer that off the top of my head because I play so much. No, Parasolo Asmongold has not contacted me about anything. To my knowledge, he hasn't been working on this podcast that he pitched as an idea for me to be on. So I'm sure when he has stuff going and is interested, he's going to contact me, or maybe I'll check in with him by the end of the year just to see how he's going and see if he, responds. But listen, I'm not sweating it. I'm doing good, right? I'm doing really good for myself. So why am I going to sweat it? Okay.